Okay, so this is second day of the demo of Python full stack. So before that, let me recap in the last session, first demo. So whatever we discussed, let me recap once. Okay, in the last session, in the demo one, I discussed about like as a part of this Python full stack agenda. Okay, I explained to you what is Python, right? What is Python here? It's a programming language or scripting language. It's a programming language or scripting language. So this Python programming helps to write the programs to develop the software or applications. I said if you want to design any software, compulsory coding is required. Programming is required. So for that programming purpose, compulsory we need to understand programming languages. So Python is such type of programming language that is used to write the programs to develop the some software or applications. And Python is very easy by compared to other programming languages. By compared to C language, C++, Java, .NET, okay. By comparing to all these different programming languages, Python is very simple and also easy. Yesterday, I shown this how Python is easy by comparing to some other programming, for example, Java, right? So I explained this practically also. We are not writing heavy lines of code in Python. We are writing very few lines, 1 or 2 lines we are writing here. Even though, see, we can see in the regular session also, I'm going to show to you. For example, if one program is there in 10 lines, how to make it in 1 line, for example. I'm going to show this one also in the regular sessions. Don't worry, because just for sample programs I'm showing here at the beginning, okay, as a part of this demo. But mostly, even though if you have a program for 5 to 10 lines of code, we can write in 1 or 2 lines of code. That is possible in Python. Okay, but if you want to understand that 1 line or 2 lines of code, you have to understand initially. Okay, the step by step is what sometimes depends on the program, depends on programs, depends on logic. If you understand the 5 lines or 10 lines, then you can understand the single line. Okay, but sometimes you can understand the single line of code directly without requiring any background. Repeating or printing the name 100 times. Just string Python star 100. Actually, background, anything is not required here. But internally, some background code is there for this. But without that one also, we are able to understand this. Like that. So, same way, one more program also I shown to you. This is a code for reverse the string or word. We are reversing a string using the which operator I said yesterday. Tell me anyone, please. Did you remember? This is one operator. Name is what? Anybody, please? We'll see if you remember. Yes, guys. Anybody? Using this, okay, syntax, we can reverse the string. Anyone, please? What is our operator name? Remember yesterday? Anybody, please? Yesterday, I said this one. I written on the screen also. Anybody, please? We'll see. Okay, no problem. This is called here slice operator. I said. I written on the screen, sir, yesterday. Don't forget. Okay. Slice operator. I written like this yesterday. Okay. Slice operator. This is colon -1. colon -1. So it will reverse the string automatically. So I said there is a slice operator topic is there in Python. It will take around 1 hour, 1 hour to understand this slice operator. But without going in depth about the slice operator concept, we're able to write one simple logic. If you remember the syntax like colon -1. But if you want to understand how it is reversing, if you use like colon -1, what is the meaning of this? If you want to know that, then we have to understand slice operator completely. Okay, now right. That part we'll discuss in the regular session. But the concept, the point here is, without knowing any in detail concepts here, then we are able to write the some logics here that you have to understand. Okay, that is a specialty of the Python. So sometimes you don't need to you don't need to remember a lot of things. You don't need to remember in you don't need to go in depth about the concepts sometimes. So that without knowing any concept in depth here, we can also write some logics, for example. That is what I said. Python is very simple and also easy by compared to other programming languages as well. Because especially in the interviews, mostly even for freshers and also experienced candidates, they will ask the some logical programs. Okay, those logical programs you can solve very simple and also easy, fast using Python program. But in the case of Java, .NET, same is it will take some little bit more time. Okay, because we need to write more lines of code like this. Okay, but this type of headache is not required in the case of Python. That is why here Python is very simple. I said it's very easy. I said it's simplified programming. I said it's fast to write the programs, fast to design the applications, so fast to develop the softwares. That is what. Okay, right. So this is what Python I explained in the last session. Next is Django. What is Django? Django is a web framework technology. So framework means what I said. Anyone please? We'll see. Framework. What is framework? I said. Anybody today? Today is the second session for us. Second demo. Okay. But however, I am revising today once again. If anybody attending today first day, so you can you can collect all this in the revision session. Okay. I'm asking framework means what I said. Okay, it simplifies. How it simplifies? What is this exactly? Yesterday I said it is better to note some points at runtime of the class. Okay. However, you can receive these recording sessions as well. At least at the time you have to note some points. But in the regular session, I am going to share the notes daily. Don't worry in the case of it. Okay. But you are attending demo. Most of the people will attend the demo without any pen and paper. Okay. That may be offline or online. They will attend without pen and paper. There is a bad habit. Okay. Because tomorrow, not only today, in any case, any day, if you want to attend any demo, please you can attend with pen and paper because you are going to learn, you are going to listen so many new words, new definitions. That is very helpful for you. Okay, because framework, this word is not only belongs to Django, that is belongs to any technology, any technology. Okay, that's why it's a common one. Anyone please remember what is framework means? What is framework? Anyone please? Okay, I said framework means it is a ready-made tool, inbuilt architecture. I given two words. Ready-made tool or inbuilt architecture. Okay. So if you use this framework, what is the advantage means? We can develop the applications easily and quickly. Django framework is used to develop the websites or web applications like Amazon, Flipkart, IRCTC. These type of websites we can create. See, websites is a common development in the real time. If anybody want to start their business, you observe every business people, they will maintain their website, simple website to medium and large scale websites also, depends on their business. Okay, that's why website development or web application development is common in the real time in the IT industry. So that is why nowadays, if you want to design these type of websites or web applications, okay, we are using Django. Most of the companies, see, that is the third point. It's the most popular Python framework used by many companies in the IT industry for the web development. Okay, so that's what we also have. Actually, we can use Java for web development. We can use .NET for web development also. Okay, at the same time, we also have here Django framework. I said by comparing to Java, by comparing to .NET, we can design the web applications using Django very easily and fast. Secure websites also we can create. Everything is possible. Okay, so that is what. That's why most of the companies are preferring Django now. Okay, right. This is what actually Django. Next, I explain to you Django REST framework. What is Django REST framework? It is a framework that is used to develop the APIs for the Django web applications. For that web application or website, if you want to create the APIs, we have to use what here? Django REST framework. What is API? Application programming interface. Application programming interface. Okay. What is the use of this? This API helps to make available of the Django application to the different apps so that users can interact with the web application from many other apps or many other sources. I explained this diagram yesterday to you, right? I hope you remember. If you don't remember, please, I think if you share your email IDs to the office people, yesterday I given one contact to you now, then they will share the recording session to you so that you can go through this recording once again. Yesterday I explained this diagram very clearly. Okay, right. So next, backend technologies I explained to you, right? In the backend technologies, we are going to cover Python, core Python and advanced Python concepts. And next to Django, Django REST framework. Database also will be covered. What is database? Database is a storage area where we can store our application data. Okay, so here in the real time, we have some different types of databases like MySQL, Oracle, and PostgreSQL, MongoDB, etc. Okay, right. And I said one point. Please, anyone can respond to this third question today. Uh, Django or Python having by default one database. What is the database name? Tell me, please.
MySQL,
No, no, not MySQL.
Postgre.
No. Yesterday I attended H1. Yesterday I attended.
Yes,
Okay. See, yesterday I written all these points on the screen also. I think you are able to see the words which I write on the screen, right? Are you able to see yesterday? Or today also I written some words, something like this I'm writing, right?
yes,
Are you
yes,
able to see
right.
this marker on the screen?
Yes,
Okay, right. I'm writing on the screen also. Yesterday I written all these things.
yes, by default
Ah,
MySQL.
no, not my SQL. Anyone, please? Anyone, please?
SQL.
Not SQL. Not SQL. Anyone can try? Um, yes, Ravi. Can you try? Mohan. Some other people are there, na? That's what I said. You have to note some points. Very, very important. Because these questions may be interview questions sometimes. Okay. I will tell you that is I'm typing on the screen. SQLite database. SQLite database. This will come by default along with Python. So that's why whenever you are working with, whenever you are designing the web application using Django, we can use by default this database. Later we can change to with other database like MySQL or Oracle or any other Postgre, etc. So database also we are going to learn here. MySQL we are going to learn. In that, especially SQL we are going to learn. Okay, SQL is not a database. SQL is a one language, okay, which is required for any database, relational database. That we'll see later. Don't worry. Next, front-end technologies. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js. These are all of the front-end technologies. So HTML stands for hypertext markup language. So why we use this HTML? I said that is used to create the web pages. I said one example also. I opened yesterday Amazon, right? Or you can open any other website also. For example, Flipkart. So if you open any website, that website contains what? collection of web pages like this. It's one web page, home page this is, okay? If I click on any one link or option, for example, mobiles, it is opening one more page. These are all pages called here web pages. This web page is having some different elements like images, text, animations, graphics, videos, audios, buttons, forms, okay, etc. All these things. So if you want to arrange all these elements and if you want to create one page like this, then compulsory what is required? HTML is required. Very important one. It's very easy also. It's very easy to learn also. Next, CSS stands for cascading style sheets. This is used to apply the styles for the HTML elements. Or if you want to make your page more and more stylish like this, then compulsory CSS is required. If you want to arrange all these components in one particular order, if you want to resize them, if you want to apply some different background colors, text colors, okay, like if you want to apply some different styles like this, then you can use what here? CSS. Okay, now see all these are elements are arranged in particular order. Okay, so how it is possible means using CSS only is possible in one particular order. Okay, like this. So HTML CSS is a commonly used one for web development. Next, JavaScript. What is JavaScript? It is a scripting language. It's a scripting language, or you can say it is a programming language also, like Python. If you know the Python, learning, understanding JavaScript is very simple and also easy. But JavaScript purpose is different. It's very important one. What is that? What is the use of this JavaScript? I will explain to you. So JavaScript is a scripting language. This JavaScript we can use in the real time for different purposes. Different purposes. But let me explain one purpose, one usage of the JavaScript. For example, we can do data validation using the JavaScript. Data validation. What is the meaning of data validation? For example, forms, right? Like registration forms or login forms. Okay, you already have an idea about these registration forms, for example. Okay, for example, I want to register into one website. There you can enter your username, for example, email, okay, then password, then confirm password like this. Okay, then finally you are going to click on submit button. There is one small form here. Okay, username, email, password, confirm password like this, then submit button. This is a registration form, for example. Okay, now see, you know very well about this because you already have an experience this type of scenario in the real time. So see, whenever you are entering the username, email, password, confirm password, okay, this data, whatever the data you are entering into this input fields should be valid data, right? Sometimes username is having some constraints. For example, you have to enter at least minimum of 5 characters of username, for example. Okay, if you don't enter a minimum 5 characters, that will not accept. You cannot submit this form. Same email ID. Email ID should be like email format. If you miss like @ symbol or gmail.com or something yahoo.com, if you miss that domain name or domain part, then that is also error. Invalid email will say. Same with password. Whenever you are creating password, also having some rules or constraints. Like password should be minimum of 8 characters. Should contain some letters, digits, symbols like that. And password, confirm password, both should match. So these type of validations you saw already, right? So these type of validations actually we can write using what? JavaScript only. Using the JavaScript only. Understanding, guys? So it's very important in real time. And without entering data, if you try to submit also, it is going to show all fields are mandatory sometimes, because without entering data, you cannot submit the form. This is what actually all these type of validations we are doing at what side actually, at client or browser side. Means your browser is going to do all this validation. This form validation is done by the browser basically. Browser means here client, technically client. Okay, right. So these type of validations we can write using the JavaScript. It is one of the application. Like that we also have other applications of the JavaScript that we'll see in the regular session. Just for understanding for you, I am telling one application. What is the purpose of here JavaScript? Very, very, very important application. Validation is very, very important in real time. Okay, right. So next we have a React JS. What is React JS? It is a framework. It is a front-end framework, and it is a combination of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. It's a combination of all these. Okay, so using React JS also here we can design the front-end based applications. Front-end based applications. Okay, and also one more speciality of this React JS is we can design single page applications. Very, very important point. Using React JS, what we do here, especially this is used for what? To design the single page applications. SPA shortcut. SPA, single page applications. I will tell you what is meant by single page application in the regular session for you. Okay, but right now React JS is a framework, and that is a combination of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, and that we can use for designing the front end applications. At the same time, we also can use single page applications also we can design using the React JS. Is it clear, guys? Remember, these are all maybe interview questions also, guys. So demo means don't take light. There are so many points you are receiving now. Okay, remember it. So if I try to ask any questions, so it is better to respond so that I will feel good. Okay, right. So next, Python full stack. See, Python full stack includes all these front end, back end databases. Combination of all these called here full stack. Like Python full stack. In our course also, we are going to cover all these things. Python full stack course means you are going to learn all these as a part of this course. Okay, Python will be covered, Django, Django REST framework, database. Next, what? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.js. We'll cover all these. Okay, right. This is a Python full stack. Next, so Python real-time applications. So now we are in this very, very important part is Python, because Python is a programming, like it's a base, right? So if you learn this Python, okay, what is the advantage? And already there are so many different types of applications, apps already designed using Python. Let me explain in this slide. See, actually Python, see after Python actually there are three technologies we can learn after Python. If you have an interest after Python, okay, then you can go for AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning, AI and ML. So with the help of this AML, we can design the robotics related applications. Robotics related, you know, right? Very well about the robotics, right? Robotics. Robotics related application we can design. Next, data science also one more technology. Data science. Also we are using Python. Nowadays, you know, we are using the huge amount of the data because everybody are using the smartphone and you know, laptops, and everybody are maintaining the so many accounts or so many apps in the mobiles. Means everybody individually they are maintaining the so much data. For example, Facebook account, what is that, Instagram account. Next, what, there are so many apps out there. Every app is having, you are having so many accounts in a multiple apps, right? Means every user is having its his own data. So even YouTube, Facebook, there are so many posts in Instagram, Facebook, YouTube videos. Daily lakhs of content is releasing into the, you know, cloud or internet. There is data. So nowadays, handling this data is very simple and also easy. How? Using one technology is called here data science. In this technology, we are using here what Python. Okay, right. So to process data, to analyze data, okay, we need the Python that we use in data science. Next, IoT is one more technology, Internet of Things. IoT stands for Internet of Things. So what is the meaning of this IoT? Actually, IoT stands for Internet of Things. Means the things which we can control and manage with the help of the network or internet. Called here IoT. Internet of Things. Means especially the electronic devices at our home or offices. We use so many electronic products. For example, like what we call lights, fans, ACs, fridge, refrigerators, TVs. Okay, there are so many different types of electronic products we can use. We can control, manage, we can switch on, we can switch off, we can manage all these different types of electronic devices with the help of the network or internet without staying at our home or current place. Okay, so that is possible. That type of products also we can design using what a technology is called here IoT. In this IoT also we are using what here Python. It is also one more leading technology. This AI ML and data science IoT are the leading technologies nowadays. In these technologies nowadays we are using Python libraries, Python we are using in these technologies. It is also one more reason why Python is becoming very popular. Means actually Python is old one only. In the tomorrow's class I'm going to explain to you, okay, more story about it. Okay, so actually Python is old one only, but why it is becoming very popular means the reason is because nowadays these latest technologies AML, data science, IoT are the most popular one. In this we are using Python. That is why Python also becoming very popular. Everybody are learning Python. Every developer, every Java developer learning, .NET developer learning, different developers also learning the Python. Because of the reason is Python is anywhere nowadays. Let me discuss more applications here so that you can understand. Next, Python also we use for web development using Django. For example, using Django we can develop the web application. Django is a Python framework only. That Django also designed using Python only, like that. There are so many other frameworks are there. Like Django is the most popular one. Like that, Flask is there. Flask also one more is there. Fast API one more framework is there. Like that, there are so many different frameworks are there. These are all are Python's frameworks only. In that, Django is the most commonly used one, most popular one for web development. Next, Python. We also use for other applications like, for example, voice assistance, voice recognitions. Like Amazon Alexa device will be there, na? We can talk. It is going to identify the voice. It is going to respond to you, right? Such type of apps also, such type of programming also, we can do using the Python. Okay, you saw that like a mic on the Google page, mic. Okay, or maybe you saw that mic in your mobile also, right? Maybe in your WhatsApp also. Such type of program also you can write. Next, image recognition, like image passwords for your phone or wherever you want. We can create these type of programmings also using what here Python. Image recognition related programs we can create. Next, product recommendation in the e-commerce means what, sir? For example, in the e-commerce, for example, you are opening the Amazon app in the mobile, for example. Today you opened and you browsed for one laptop, for example. Then tomorrow you can open it. What happens? Anyone can say? Today you are browsing for one particular laptop for 10 to 15 minutes. Then tomorrow if you open, then what happens?
We
On the
will get
home page,
recommendations.
it is going to show laptop related content only.
Laptop.
Uh,
It will pick the trend.
yes, because why? How the app is going to know that you are searching only for laptops? Because in the previous day you searched. So product recommendation, it's going to identify you are searching for which one, because behind of that some programs are there, some algorithms are there. Even not only in the e-commerce, you also can take YouTube. Suppose today you are, not today, for example, daily you are watching some devotional content you are watching, for example. So that daily it is going to recommend only such type of videos only, such type of songs videos only, but not other things. I think you have an experience, right? How the YouTube is going to know that you are searching only for this type of content? Because of behind of that, some programs are there. These programs are required nowadays. That is recommended also. So that is very easy to communicate with some apps. So this type of programming also we can do using Python. Next, Google Maps, you know very well about it, right? So maps nowadays, if you want to go to some unknown places, yes, definitely we are going to use maps. You don't need to ask locations to someone, right? So you can take the help of Google Maps, for example, then you can travel to anywhere. Okay, that is very, very important. Nowadays we are using daily continuously, right? Next, language translation, like Telugu to English or English to some other language, we can translate very easily. So this type of programs also we can write using the Python. And also automated cars or self-drive cars without driver. Okay, there are some self-drive cars are there now. So for that also we can write the programs using Python. Okay, and also in the medical field, X-rays, CT scans, MRIs, even for robotic surgery purpose also, we are using the technologies. In the technologies we are using Python, sir. Because see, technology is not only in one particular place or nowadays technology. Okay, so like in the medical field, all these products are from because nowadays doctors are not, they're just including some one small robot, okay, that's scanning your body, okay, that is doing some operations required without cutting body also, right? For example, what we call kidney stones, once upon a time kidney stone means they are cutting the body, but nowadays no cutting. Okay, there are latest technology is there. So everything is what we are using like technology. So these type of programs also we can do using Python. Okay, right. So that's why, see, Python is anywhere. If you observe this here, I given some commonly used one, like that there are so many lot of applications are there. Here to understand, I given some applications to you. Like that there are so many real-time applications are there which are based on Python. We can imagine all these nowadays we are using regularly, daily we are using. Okay, right. So that's why Python is becoming very, very popular, sir. Next, Django. We are learning Django, right? So Django, as we know that Django we use for web development. That is one thing. But along with that, Django we also can use for designing some other real-time applications. What are those? See, Django also supports for designing some web browsers. For example, Mozilla Firefox web browser is designed using the Django only. Maybe we may not use this regularly. This may not popular like Chrome is popular one nowadays, right? But however, this Mozilla Firefox has designed using the Django. Next, Instagram, right? Social media platform. This type of social media platforms we can design. This Instagram is designed using Django only. Daily you are going to use Instagram. You are going to watch so many reels in the Instagram. It's the most popular one. Okay, I hope without this Instagram app, no one is maintaining the mobile. Such type of popular app, this one, that right? Like that. Next, stock market related apps also we can design. We can do the programming for that using Django. Okay, right. Next, chart applications like customer support chart systems. Sometimes whenever you visit any website or any app, you can interact with that app without being any human or other side. Okay, some system or some program can talk with you, right? Such type of chart applications also we can design using the Django. Chart bots, right? Like that. Next, to live applications, live apps also we can design, like live notifications, live streaming events, live gaming. Next, real-time dashboards to display the live data updates. Live, if anything, if you want to present live cricket score, live election results, live program, something. If you want to know anything, live activity. So for that also we need some programming. For that, we can use what here. See, Django not only for web development, we also can use for different other applications as well in the real time. Okay, see, that's what it's also, that's why I said Django is the most popular one nowadays. Next, React.js, real-time applications. You know Facebook, right? This Facebook has designed using React.js only. It is also popular one, right? Facebook. Before Instagram, we were using this one very regularly, but nowadays Instagram is popular one than the Facebook, that you know, right? So, however, Facebook, Instagram, next Netflix, WhatsApp, Yahoo Mail, Dropbox, like cloud storage service. In all these, we are using what here? React.js only. This React.js has already used to develop these type of apps. WhatsApp also designed using React.js. WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Yahoo Mails, all these already designed using the React.js. So these type of apps we can design. Even if you want to update these, even if you want to maintain these, we need to learn and also understand the React.js. Is it clear, guys? Right. So these are the real-time applications of the Python, Django, and React.js. Next, it is one more very, very important slide for you. Suppose if you take this Python full stack course, then you are eligible for not only one particular role for one company, okay, in the real time. So once if you take this Python or Python full stack, now you are eligible for multiple roles. As I said, suppose in case these three are after Python actually, but Python is advantage for you. If you know the Python, then you can go for next alternate, as I said, some technologies like AML, data science, IoT. Along with this web development, also you can learn this if you want. These are optional, but right now, if you want to go for web development, you can learn this web development only. But additionally, if you want to learn, you can learn these are also if you want. Depends on requirement, depends on company requirement, depends on your requirement. Okay. So after Python, if you learn here AML, now you are eligible for AML developer. Then after Python, if you go for data science, you are eligible for data science developer, data science engineer, data science analyst. Then IoT developer. This IoT is the best suitable for the electronic people, like triple E. We take triple E people will be there now. This is suitable for them actually. Okay, right. Then next, okay, remaining are these are common. We are going to learn in our regular course, like front end or UI developer. If you focus on front end like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, now you are eligible for front end developer or UI developer. Only front end jobs are there. Front end developer jobs are there separately, or React developer jobs are there separately. Next, Python backend developer. If you focus only on backend technologies like Python, Django, Django REST framework, okay, then you are eligible for this role, Python backend developer role. Next, Python full stack web developer role means for this role, compulsory you have to have the knowledge of front end and also back end both. Okay, then you are eligible for this role, front end Python full stack web developer role. Then next separate role is there JavaScript developer. JavaScript developer. Okay, separate role again. React.js developer, separate role again. Then database. If you already we are learning one database now. If you learn this database here, database administrator, one separate role is there here again. Then Python and SQL. So Python plus SQL combination. SQL means we are going to learn in database only. Okay. So Python plus SQL combination also we have our requirements in real time. So these are the what different roles we can play in real time once if we complete this course Python full stack. Okay, right. Fine then. Next, okay. If you take this course from my side, what are the benefits you will get? See, from my side, here I am going to explain to you every concept simple and easy way. Okay, so simple and easy way the delivery of the training with real-time examples and more exercises. Okay, topic wise more exercises, and topic wise assignments or tasks will be there for you. And live hands-on coding means I am going to type the programs in front of you. There is no copy paste. I am going to type the programs in front of you. Then you will be having the project work also. Additionally, I am going to give some more tips to memorize the concepts, how to remember the concepts, how to practice, how to go through all this, because it's not one month course or you are not learning only one Python. There are some multiple modules are there in this. So how to memorize, how to practice. Okay, I'm going to give some suggestions, some tips to memorize and practice all these concepts. And also, so guidelines for your career, especially for the freshers. Okay, so guidelines. And also sometimes I may talk some motivational speech to make yourself positive and get success in your career also. Okay, maybe 5 to 10 minutes sometimes in the middle of the class. Okay, so these are all are the benefits from my side as a trainer. And some other benefits here is these are the trainings both for online and also offline people. Okay, but right now online is going on. If the people are more for offline, so you also can attend offline class, no problem. Okay, this total is 6 months duration. 6 months duration and limited students for the batch. Here we don't take more students for the batch. Okay, around 10 only here like this, so that I can communicate with each and every people. I can check your performance. I can talk to you. I can ask the questions to you. So the class will be like two-way, but not one way here daily. I can ask the questions. I can communicate with you. Okay, that's why you're limited student per batch. Then you will be having the mock interviews, resume preparation work, LinkedIn profiles also creation. We are going to help to you. I'm going to help to you, or you are also having the HRs. They also can connect with you. They can help you. And then weekly tasks on every Saturday. So generally maybe our class will be Monday to Friday mostly. So Saturday no class, but in case if there is no class on Saturday, generally I don't take class on Saturday, Sunday. So, but however, weekly tasks I'm going to assign to you. Sometimes I can take the class also, maybe Saturday also. Okay, right. And then you'll be having the class recordings every day. These are accessible for 1 year. Okay, so that you can go to the recording sessions again and again if you want. Suppose if you are not catching in one time, so that you can go for the recording second time, third time also. Definitely can understand, because some people may be slow, right? So for them it is very helpful for you. Okay, and then next course completion certificate also you can receive from the Harsha Trainings. Then next placement assistance also will be there from the Harsha Trainings, right? So these are the benefits from Harsha Training specially. Okay, and also from my side. Clear, guys? So these are the benefits you will be having from this course. And this is the contact details of our Harsha Trainings. You can take these contact details. If you want, you also can visit our office. You can take the location, live location. I'm sharing these details in the chat box. You can take it. Right. So this is what complete about the Python full stack. I hope you got one clarity, especially now. Python full stack means exactly these we are going to cover. I explained about each and every terminology in this. This is very important one. And also real-time applications of Python, Django, and React JS. Very important. And one more thing here is this slide is very important. Once if you take this Python full stack, okay, now you are eligible for multiple roles. It's very important. Okay, so that later after the course you don't need to skip into some other technology. Okay, so it is one more very important slide for you and advantage for you. Okay, then finally the advantages. Right, guys? Is it clear to everyone? So any doubts, any queries? Any doubts, any queries? You can contact to office, okay? That number I given. You can share your email IDs so that you will receive the recording videos also. You can go through yesterday's recording and today's recording once again before attending tomorrow's session. So you can attend tomorrow also. Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to explain one more session. That is okay. Demo is completed actually. Two demo sessions. Maybe if you want you can attend tomorrow also. You can see the regular session. There is a regular session from tomorrow. So that you also can attend maybe one or two sessions free of cost also. Right. So any doubts finally? Any doubts? Any people? Anybody? You can unmute and you can talk to me. Okay. I think no doubts, right? Fine, guys. We'll continue tomorrow, same time, 5 p.m. exactly. Please be in online. We'll continue tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you. We can leave session, guys.